Alright, welcome back to another episode of Dungeon Delvers, A Hollow Nest Without Time.
Cool. Bug fact.
Bug fact.
You.
Hi.
Bug fact. Caleb really likes coffee. Okay. Sweet.
That's my thing.
Yeah, only you're allowed to like a drink.
No, yeah, only one person's allowed to like coffee. I'm sorry, Caleb. You have forfeited life privileges.
You cannot.
You met Rikiki and all of a sudden something changed.
You're like, oh, I hit coffee now.
Well, I can only barely
There's
tolerate it. Fun fact, there is a song that's like, the whole point of the song is being like, yeah, I hate coffee.
I mean, I can guess there's a song about it anyway.
Yeah, it's by Narcissist Cookbook. It's good, though. This is good.
Narcissist.
There's too many cookbooks. Anyways, so where we last left off.
We last left off in a stag station full of beautiful flora. There seems to be approximately 3 levels. What? Okay, passive perception real quick. What's your passive? I don't need to know yours. I know yours.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll take my passive.
23.
yeah, passive
I'll
perception.
take my passive.
What is my passive?
16?
11.
23.
23, passive.
12.
And then you said 16? Cool. Only 2 people hear the weird and kind of familiar zoom somewhere in this room. You see it. Remember that thing that Caleb touched? Yeah, there's another one.
Where is it?
It's on the other side of the room, and then there are also, you can see down, there are 2 places that go further in on the left, and they seem to be train stations, but they have like a beetle sign on them. You don't know what these are.
No.
I think...
But would I recognize what the structure would look like?
It looks like a train station.
Okay, cool.
It looks like a train station.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There trains.
You look at a station. You also look at a station.
Hey, Caleb.
Oh, man, it looks like they do something here.
It's doing observation.
Wait,
Ivan.
quick question. Quick question. Did you go into the stag station in Dirt Math? I don't think you did. I think Rikiki and Drownbeer were the only ones.
Yeah.
Cool. You look at the sign. Make an intelligence check. Just flat.
Just flat no one fire.
Oh no, yes, modifier. Just flat intelligence.
Oh, shit. 12.
Cool. This looks kind of familiar, but you don't know what. Yes.
Would I be able to know that there was one in Dirt Mountain because I have Grounders books?
Yeah. You do. You actually see a detailed drawing of a stag beetle. And also the sign, and also there's information on it about how there are more. Dromver had no idea where.
Tasty.
I'm gonna put away, and then I'm gonna hop down and start exploring on the side where that fragment was.
Cool. So,
And I'm also Caleb, come over here.
okay. Yeah.
Grab Caleb.
Caleb.
Caleb, I need your face.
Scrub. Yeah, I got Caleb by the
Cool.
scrub.
So you see that it is behind this like really tight bars enough where you can kind of see into it, and then there is, as you look, there seems to be a passage down full of vines, and then as you look through, there is an entrance at the bottom that seems to lead up to it.
I thought you were gonna just like take Caleb
Throw
right by the back
Caleb.
of the head and just like, here, have another one.
Go through the bars.
I know what this one is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hop down to the lower entrance with Caleb by the scrub. You have no choice.
Good, good.
I'm also very close to being dead.
I'm following close. I would guess now behind. It's hard to keep up with Reckon.
Reagan's hopping around.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
Malone, no.
Oh no!
Where am I?
So are the vines have
Don't want to be in Ireland?
Not now.
descriptions on it?
Yep.
Cool. I will.
You are going to Ireland.
Go to Ireland right now. I know someone who's currently in Ireland.
Me too. A bunch of They're called Irish people?
No, I know personally.
Oh. Just like,
I'm gonna
I know there's someone in
touch the
Ireland.
vines,
Uh-huh.
not the thorns,
Yeah.
and I'll cast Spare the Dying, and I'll like focus it, try to kill these fucking thorns.
Cool. How do I do this? Make a religion check.
Just create a religion.
Hey, you can make a religion.
I've done this once before. Don't. So that's not.
Yeah, but you've also fundamentally changed.
How does a 9 do?
Okay, so you destroy the infection, but you replace it with normal vines that also get a little bit beefed up. They're bigger now. There's more of them.
My job is done. Caleb, I trust you can take care of this, and I'm leaving.
I haven't made it
No.
large.
I have gotten rid of the infection. That's all that
All
matters.
right, make
Large.
dexterity check if you're gonna go through here.
Big
You do not have to go through here.
bean. It's an odd
I
shape
can
for a
literally
knife.
just go through. I don't have to do anything.
Really?
Yeah, I have nature's work. Anything that's difficult terrain, I can just.
This isn't
It's not
difficult.
difficult.
No, it's not difficult
Fine.
terrain.
Oh.
It's like stabbing yourself.
No, normally you would be able to go through, but he beefed up these vines, and now it's a tight squeeze. You need to make a dexterity check to not get poked.
Don't worry, Caleb. I've done you good. I know.
Dexterity, please be nice.
Dexterity check. This is not hard.
10.
Cool, you barely do it.
Wait, so did you make the thorns bigger, just not
Yes.
infection? Oh, I thought it was you.
Yeah,
removed
no,
the thorns
he
and made the vines
uninfected
bigger.
them,
No.
and then
I took the juice away from them, and then they got bigger.
Yeah, I just thought you removed
Yeah.
the thorns like you did
yeah.
last time. And made
I
the
will
vines
say,
bigger.
as you were doing that, you saw the thorns go from like this kind of like glowing orange to just
I
how
don't
rose
absorb
thorns.
I don't absorb the death though.
No,
like
they are
last time.
overtaken by
Okay.
you know how rose thorns look
Yeah.
by that.
Okay, cool.
And then they
Last
just
time
grow
I did this,
bigger.
it almost killed me.
Yeah, no.
Because all
So
the juice
you
went
have
inside.
fundamentally changed.
Okay, cool.
You did not stick a straw in it this time.
You just the religion check was to know what was happening. It just happened.
Okay.
So Caleb, yeah, you barely not get poked. You go through. You're not poked. There's a not. You know it's not a seashell
Hey,
because you touched it and seashells don't go onto your face,
It's like glue to your face.
Right,
Yeah.
do you want me to touch this?
right?
Gone.
You're gone.
Left.
You can. It didn't hurt you last time. It just is on your face.
I like touch it.
Cool. It zooms
It
towards
kills
you.
Take 18.
Make a
being
Constitution saving throw real quick.
It didn't hurt you last time. Cool, I touch it. It hurts you.
dead. This time.
Oops.
This time's different. It has thorns on it.
You perish. The
You
mask
pass out.
magnet begins
So
spinning
guess-
around.
Okay, so
You want to stop again?
Yeah, please, for the love of God.
uh,
Give me my.
how dare you abuse my dice? So
These are the good luck dice for
here's
me.
what happens.
Gotta
Here's
use
what
the
happens.
artificer dice.
Hey. So it goes onto your face. And last time you were like, aha, touch it, funny. This time because you were kind of expecting it, and you were more focused on what was happening and not thinking you were picking up a pretty little seashell, you feel the overwhelming foreign magic grow, and you pass out. And you're going to be passed out for half an hour.
Okay.
I hope Caleb's okay.
Make a luck check real
The
quick.
mask just like flies into your face.
Make
so
a
hard it
luck
just knocks you unconscious. Just boom, you're dead.
Yeah, it just makes the freaking dog.
Cool,
calls.
you fall on the lever and it opens. The door is open.
Hey,
Cool.
Caleb must have been done up there. Cool.
Yep.
Caleb's
So,
good at
what
this.
are you
Caleb's
two
good.
idiots doing? What are you two fools doing?
Oh, I'm following Riken.
We're,
Cool.
Whoever Riken is, I am
I'm
behind them.
exploring the rest of the room.
I was like Caleb.
Do you want to follow Caleb into the thing? You need to make a dex check to do
Or are
that.
you just gonna stand outside of the cage and be like,
Pining.
it's the man I flirted with one time.
17.
Cool, yeah, you get through even better than Caleb does. And you watch as Caleb
Another
gets
rug.
smacked in the face by a glowy thing and passes out.
Shit.
And then falls into a lever and it opens a door.
I feel
back to the area.
I feel like it's like the Iron Man 3 thing where it's like it gets
I go.
being sent back.
I just like go towards the door and I'm like, oh man. I start like dragging
Oh my god!
through the door.
Caleb's really light because Caleb is a moth and mostly full of air.
AKA,
I just like-
stab her to inflate like a balloon.
I just like, whoa.
Okay.
Officer Hollow. confirmed.
Yeah, you are back at the same place. You just went. What are you two doing?
I'm gonna so when I come out from the area, so like straight up.
Straight
I'm
up,
just
there's
gonna
an
come-
exit,
I'm
and
gonna
then
go
there are
south.
2 places to the left that seem to be stations of themselves.
I look at the 2 stations and I'm like, we don't have anywhere to go.
I mean, just down. I mean, and those stations seem to go to the side, so
That's exactly the facts.
these are horizontal. I don't
Let's
know.
go up now.
Yeah,
Cool,
up,
what are you
that's
doing?
up is
What are-
closer to
okay,
down.
but Kiki, what are you
It's
doing?
at least vertical.
I'm where like these 2 are now, right?
Cool.
Yeah, you're up at the station.
Caleb's passed out over Kiki's shoulder with another thing.
They got hit in the face by something. I'm not quite sure.
Did the thing like
I fully
Oh,
do
no.
not believe Ricky. I 100%
Make an insight check
I
at disadvantage
I
to believe
100%.
Kiki.
They're just carrying their like deflated corpse. And
Make
just
an
like, they got hit
okay.
by something.
Make an insight check at disadvantage
They're
to
holding
not
their
believe them. The worse you do, the more you don't believe them.
Oh God.
Yeah, so make an insight at
Okay,
disadvantage.
insight.
Right now. Go.
Hold on, let me get my
No.
14. Yeah, at disadvantage, I got a 13 and a 14, and I have a +1. So at disadvantage, I got a 14.
Cool. Rikiki's not lying. Caleb got hit by a thing, and now is just passed out.
Did you throw the thing?
Did you throw the thing into their face? That's a
No.
good question. No? Okay.
Okay.
I don't.
With your
You did stab
Okay.
me twice.
with your
It was
passive
glowing.
perception, you notice
I
that.
don't have anything
Yeah.
that can glow on me.
All right. Hey, Riken, with your passive perception
it's
of
a
a
lantern,
23, you notice that
That
Caleb
wasn't
has a
lit.
second shard on their face.
They have a more mask.
They have half of their
Half of their
face.
face is gone.
Half of their face is just white and shiny.
Hold on, my passive perception is awful. Did you take their face?
Oh my.
It's a mask.
But why is it? Why would you only wear half a mask? Oh God!
To look cool.
I never got fashion.
No,
I can tell.
And I'm
Hey,
leaving.
hey,
Alright.
I just feel like Caleb mumbling asleep. Yeah.
that makes sense.
You're dreaming about Damien. Which is insane.
Never tell Damien that. They would never live it down. They would
You're
never let it
dreaming
go.
about Damien wearing increasingly more bizarre fashion things and saying you look worse than I do.
Okay, I'm bored of holding them. They're not heavy or anything. I just don't want to hold them anymore. And I fucking them off the ground.
After I
Would you intentionally smash them onto the ground?
make a
I'm going to
strength
just. I have them on my shoulder. I'm just. Fuck it.
Make a strength
We're
check.
leaving.
I mean, you are, and I'm following. So
I got mad vertical.
Dirty 20.
That's an unarmed
I
attack.
ascended.
You're dying. You're
That
dying.
is an
I
unarmed
did
attack.
nothing to you.
Make an unarmed attack.
I actually helped you.
Okay, this is not as
3
bad as
damage.
it could have
Cool,
been.
you take 3 damage in your sleep.
So
Could've
I
been
just.
worse.
It could have been worse.
Because Rikiki, I want to keep this up, has stabbed me twice with no prompting.
Yeah.
They have a new knife trying to go stab the healer.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh. So
Cool.
wait, I see. So Riken jumps out of the room,
As soon
and
as I'm
then as soon as you leave, fucking Kiki just slams Caleb onto the ground, and I'm like, I knew it.
Hey, your protector isn't here.
Cool.
I'm
Do
fucking.
you two leave Caleb here?
I'm gone.
They
You are-
they left
I'm asking
already.
You two.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I have to.
Sorry, Caleb. It looks like this is your home now.
Okay, Rikiki, I'm guessing you just dip.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, I
Would you carry the body for a bit?
oh God. fine.
As you're like
Walk away,
halfway.
not waiting for an
You have to-
answer.
Yeah.
You're just saying that as you leave. God, I pick up Caleb, and how would I think they're holding them like firemen, but wrong, like the other way around. So they're like their torso, like they're facing backwards, so
Yeah.
they're like bending their torso like the wrong way over my neck, and I just have two of my arms holding that while I'm
Okay.
also doing this.
Awesome.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Sweet.
'Cause-
Right, are you not stopping? Are you just gonna go?
Which way?
Yes.
How much are you go?
Go.
So,
Oh, that's fair.
Hippity hoppity.
I guess I'm at the back of the
Into the
line
next screen.
I know how these enemies go. They're slow. You're not gonna.
Well, I'm gonna go until like I'm gonna look into the next room. I want to like see what's in the next
So there's a small little bit of acid. There's a guy who looks like a balloon, but with eyeballs and fungus.
Is he look infected?
It looks like he's full of fungus.
He's just looking
and then
expressive.
there's
He looks like
a place
he looks
farther down.
like a pretty
Yeah.
pretty fun guy.
Yeah, and then it just continues going farther. By the way, you walk in, you notice that there are mushrooms everywhere. There's fungi
Oh,
everywhere.
interesting.
Me when I'm
And also there's acid.
And you have it edible.
Well,
You need to make
we're about
a
to
nature
find
check.
out. Riken is gonna grab one of the mushrooms and he's hungry. He's gonna take a little
I'm gonna do a nature check,
make a
but you
luck
can do
check.
that before that.
luck. Oh.
Cool. This has no nutritional value and no poison. It tastes like cardboard.
Good. I did 17 on my nature check.
There are definitely things that are edible and definitely ones that are poisonous, and you can mostly tell what these are. Like, with pretty probable certainty, you are like, yeah, this thing will kill
I'm gonna
me.
like wave to the
Which
fungus.
ones are hallucinogenic?
It's just floating.
No, I won't
Fungus
do
man
that.
is just floating.
Does he not notice me? Or does he like?
You know, it doesn't seem to register.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
jump across.
hopping up now behind Rikiki, I guess.
Wait, do I see Rikiki with me?
Yeah, Rikiki
No.
comes up.
they're gonna
Yeah,
be-
you jump across and you turn around as your Dinky comes up and is like, mushroom.
Where's
Alex."
Caleb?
Damien comes back.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh,
Caleb
oh.
the back way around.
Oh, Damien, other way.
You see them then rotate it like 180 degrees, so now it's just their heads on this side.
No.
How do I?
Goodbye, I'm leaving.
I need to grab
How-
the poisonous ones.
Alright, so you're going to
Of course you
grab-
grab the fucking poisonous ones. God damn it, Riken's
You
gonna
get
hurt.
3 poisonous mushrooms.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So there's a place further, and then there's a place down, and as you are looking with your 23 passive, which I'm assuming you're taking,
Yeah, I'll take that.
there is a room that seems to go up. Also, there's guys.
I'm gonna go talk to.
What
talk to
is
guys.
the
Okay.
max you could get with
So-
a perception check?
So
Without
if I rolled if we weren't doing natural 20s, if I rolled a 20, it would become a.
Because I'm trying to see how much you're missing out on here by taking your your
It would
passive.
become a 33 if I rolled a natural 20.
I mean, that's fair. Okay.
30.
Yeah. So
So
let's see. There is
Oh, it's just 10 plus your wisdom.
one of
so
those
it's-
like husk creatures that you kind of saw a little bit, except there's mushrooms growing out of it. That one definitely looks infected. There are mushroom people. There's another balloon guy, and then there's like smaller baby versions of the balloon fungus thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the one that's infected and fucking end his pitiful existence, right?
Cool. What's your range on that again?
What's my what?
Range on that again?
30 feet.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Make just roll.
Also because
Just roll. Like what? What am I rolling?
Rolling wisdom to use it the way you want it to be used.
Oh, a wisdom's like a check. Okay.
No, like roll as if you're attacking with a spell.
Oh, spell attack. Okay.
Spell attack.
I see. Spell attack. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a little better.
also since I didn't look at mushrooms, I followed directly after Riken.
Are you walking?
I'm using my what? They went up, right?
I went wherever the person.
Yeah, so I'm saying you follow directly, but I'm asking, do you walk after them or do you run?
Which direction did they go? Did they?
There's only one way.
Oh, okay.
Forwards.
Forwards. Okay, I thought they kept going up.
Okay.
No,
and
yeah, I run.
Katie, do you walk or do you run?
I ran.
Cool. Both of you need to make dex checks because you cannot go 100 feet in a single moment.
In one bound.
No dex saving throws. It's
Do
dex
not draw me,
saving
I
throw.
swear to God.
Let's see. Dex saving throw.
Don't attempt to drop
18
Cool.
Thank
Yep.
you.
plus 6 to dex saves.
I'll get to your 13 in a
Thank
moment.
God I don't have to really roll dex saves all that often because my dex is not good.
Yeah, maybe I can start throwing you at things.
Yeah, that's right. The 15.
Okay, yeah. So both of you, as you're walking, you're huh? And then as you start to exit, you look back. The balloon guy has just spewed orange spores where you were standing.
Ah,
Yep. Cool. That guy, you
Yeah.
point, you cast Spare the Dying, and normally, when you roll really bad, the infection just dies. And when you roll really good, it just dies. You see the orange glow leave, and the mushrooms on its head become encased in thorny green vines that are sprouting out of its head. And it it falls over and it's dead. How close are you to it?
Within 30?
Within 30 feet. I don't know exactly
Let me look. Okay. Cool. It explodes into orange.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do I,
Neato.
No,
I'm not close
you're
enough.
not close enough.
Good.
You are not within 10 feet.
I'm glad you didn't explode.
Cool. I'm like,
Okay,
okay.
so
Explode.
Wait.
so are we here now?
Yeah, you guys are here now.
I'm not, I'm going.
Oh yeah. Well, we're here now. You're not here now.
Yeah. But we're all cool.
Okay, yeah.
I think we get there just like to see like the
So-
Roadrunner puff of the thing exploding and
And
Yeah,
then, like,
gone.
you
so-
see me and then my like foam like
dust.
smoke
Okay,
outside.
So, yeah. It continues onward forward, and then there's a place down,
Down.
and then there's a place up. So you're going down. Sweet.
You
So-
fall into a meat grinder.
So,
Become
there
like a
you go
retard.
down. There's a small room to the left, and it continues on to the right. There are purple mushrooms everywhere.
Purple.
They are big and purple. They're like big and purple.
I'm eating it.
You go to grab it,
Yeah.
and your hand bounces off. And then you go to eat it, and
It bounces
have
off.
have you ever tried to eat a rubber ball?
Yes.
Yeah, it feels just like that. It's a big.
Gulp.
You can't keep your mouth around it. It is twice the size of your head. The actual mushroom part.
Okay, well
so
then-
you're just there gnawing on it.
Fucking
A
okay
giant
then.
rubber.
Anyone who wants to can make a nature check on these to figure
I'm
out.
gonna,
what
like-
they're going to say.
I'm gonna hit
I'm
it.
good.
I am
Make a dex saving throw.
I was just saying about this. Oh my god. 8.
You need to roll damage for your mace against yourself because
Fuck.
it bounces back.
Oh
and it's
shit!
face.
No, I'm gonna have
Oh my gosh, that was literally
Yeah.
the first
Hey,
thought
do
I
I have to
had.
roll I have to roll to hit myself or just roll damage?
You can roll to hit yourself.
I want to roll to hit myself, see if I get a critical. Okay. So let's see, 17.
Yeah, I got a 16.
These things
Cool.
are impervious to almost every single attack, and you can bounce on them.
Including, there's no.
You know this as you see Ryken hit with his
You're like,
mace,
huh?
and then
These things
go
seem impervious
right
to
back
attack.
Okay.
How
Okay,
big
so
are they?
I'm just imagining this as Rikeki
Twice the
is like,
size.
oh, these are impervious to most attacks. Those attacks will go back up as in the background. Ryken hits it, and it gets hit in the face
Yeah.
by another attack.
Yeah, I'm imagining like just like from the perspective of like Riken looking the other, not Riken, a Rikiki looking the other direction at a mushroom, like, huh, these look like they'd be impervious to attacks. And then in the background, the focus shifts, and it's just getting a mace in the face.
Okay, yeah, that's...
About
I'm at 3 health. It almost killed me.
So,
Can I hold one?
Somebody
they're
might
really,
add my
they're like
holy strike
really,
and
really
just
big,
vaporize
but you can grab onto one. So yeah, striking, you're like, I'm gonna hit it, and you feel it bounce, and there's a moment of, oh no, as it gets lodged in your face.
It's slow, and you're like, I fucked up.
It's
Oh no!
specifically, it's that awful feeling of like, you hit it and like you use your full momentum to
Yeah.
move towards it, and then your wrist moves without your permission back towards you.
I like imagine my mouth is open and
It's just,
You just hear like a,
oh my god, all of the worst noises.
Oh, that's crying.
Ricky, why are you holding the mushroom?
Why do you want? Can they hold the mushroom? I thought it
They're
would bounce
only-
away.
they're right- You can grab onto it, because in game you can stand on it, but anytime you like
Force.
move or bounce any amount of force,
How am I looking right now? I'm like,
you got holes in your face, bro.
just my face?
I've
You
just,
bounce back in your face.
Well, no, I'm just saying because of the fact that I'm at 3 health out of 82.
Oh yeah,
That's
what caused you to lose the rest? Was that like transfer life or something?
Yeah.
Oh cool, you look a little like shriveled
it's shriveled.
with holes in your face.
Does my nature roll tell me how I might be able to harvest at least some of this? Like what attack?
What did you
should I
get? A
do that,
16, a 17?
16.
For some reason, in my head, I was thinking of it
Hey,
as just like
remember that cool
repulsion
knife you
gel.
got?
It's just like
Yes,
it's
I remember.
Yeah.
infinitely
my cool knife. I
bouncy.
very
Yeah.
much remember my cool knife.
Yeah.
That will do it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm gonna
Stab.
cut
And it
myself.
needs to be underneath. Is the other thing.
Yeah, you got
Okay,
that.
so
So as you're taking your mace out, you see Rikiki take a knife of orange, and
Back
then
away.
it goes underneath the mushroom. And what? How much are you cutting off?
I hope you stab yourself.
just a like a pretty okay size.
Like something you could hold in both hands.
Yes.
Cool. So like you cut out a circle from underneath this, and you hold it in your hands, and it's very squishy and very bouncy. It's like feels like pure rubber times 1,000.
Okay.
So do
And
you leave the cap there?
Would you leave the cap there?
the cap?
Like
Yeah.
so you took the mushroom upside down and then you kind of cut out from underneath it, like you kind of scoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
wondering if you leave the cap.
And then
Yeah.
I want to slice it more.
Okay.
Like, and then I'm gonna like shave off like a handful of very small pieces.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I start throwing them at everyone. They just start bouncing around.
Okay. Anyone who's awake can make a dex saving throw to not get hit.
I will absolutely do that.
You can make an attack roll using dex.
I'm also going to try and take the cap of that and use it as a shield.
Okay. What weapon are you using?
The cap. The cap.
You're just trying to take it off.
If he scooped out the cap, I just want it.
It's still attached.
Oh, he didn't like pluck it out of the ground.
No. What was your
Oh, then yeah.
with that?
Attack using my dex?
Yeah.
That is at 16.
Cool. What was your?
Nat 20.
25.
So
Get fucked.
so here's what happens. You have like 3, and you throw
You at it.
one at Damien, who just like steps to the side and gives you a what the fuck look. You throw one at Riken, who grabs it and throws it back at you, and then starts playing the same game you were trying to play with him off of you.
I'm absolutely going to block. I'm going to take Caleb off to use them as a shield.
Oh my god! I literally protected you guys.
Yeah, and you're protecting us,
wait.
yeah.
You are still protecting us.
Wait, get the cap, right? Set it somewhere.
Oh well, we haven't gotten the cap yet.
Oh, we haven't.
I'm gonna do that after
I'm
your
leaving.
bullshit. But I'm gonna totally.
My bullshit hasn't ended, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. After your bullshit, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Now,
Yeah,
You look
They
now
don't
that
know.
my
I'm just gone.
genius
they don't notice.
Yeah.
has happened,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
okay?
Off from the
I
step.
cut it off from the stem and I like put it kind of on the ground, and then can I borrow Caleb?
I was gonna say that.
Are you guys gonna fucking rocket jump Caleb? Oh
No, not my idea.
Spike them off the ground.
Not my idea. Not my idea.
My
That was not my idea.
Would this wake me up?
nothing's happened yet.
Yeah,
No, you rolled abysmally low on your con.
You are.
Also,
This is magical sleep.
I was also gonna say that after I bounce the balls off of Caleb, I'm gonna say, oh, this is why you were dragging them around.
Persuasion.
I just
Okay.
might if you keep this up.
17
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I borrow Caleb?
I'll auto fail that. Yeah. I don't fucking want them. I was carrying them because you asked me to.
I just put them on top of the mushroom there. And then what else is is there anything else in this room?
Dirt,
Oh, hold on.
more mushrooms.
Do they go up?
We're making a mushroom Caleb sandwich.
No.
There's dirt and more mushrooms.
Alright, can I cut 2 more pieces
Okay.
in a paddle shape?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I don't fucking know, man.
A paddle? Grab another little piece, and now we can play ping pong.
I'm going to ignore that.
Is Caleb the table?
Caleb's the net.
Oh!
That's better. I'm going to ignore all of that after they.
like hand Rakiki a Riken a paddle and he's gone.
No, they try. I hand them Caleb, and the first thing I try to do is I slice off one of the mushrooms myself.
What weapon are you using?
I'm going to try and use.
Paddles then.
I'm going to use my
That's gonna get interesting.
my glaive that's got the
You're so bouncy too. Very
my
bouncy
right,
projectile
which makes
off.
it makes it
It's like, ting.
do magical damage. So I was wondering if that's what it is. It's my big emerald glaive that's got my right
Yeah.
imbued in it.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Would I be? Can I make a?
Make an Arcana check.
I was gonna say, can I make a check to see if this would do
make
anything?
An Arcana before you do this.
Come on.
Nice roll.
Thank you. So let's see. Let's see.
By the way, all of this takes about 15 minutes. Caleb, you have about 10 minutes before you wake up. Riken, you're going to be 15 minutes out.
Okay.
I'm
With
going to explain what happens once we finish this.
with my Arcana, that's a natural 1.
No. You definitely can use any sort of magical attack.
Perfect. Okay.
Any sort of magical attack. Ever. All of them? Yeah. At full force, too.
Perfect. So I'm gonna use
Full force, yeah.
I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade. Because so the Green Flame Blade, so it'll light my weapon. Let's see.
Magical fire.
Yeah, magical fire.
Oh,
Let's
wait.
let me read it out because I always forget what it does.
I'll do that after this.
Green Flame
I
Blade.
need to know what my things do.
Okay, as part of the action used to cast the spell, you must make a melee attack with a weapon, yes, against the thing within the spell's range, which I am within. On a hit, oh wait, I gotta attack. Let's do that.
Oh my god!
That's a natural 1. I entirely miss.
Okay. Make a luck check.
Let's do that too.
I fucking hate that.
Don't worry about it. 2 natural 1s in a row. Google Dice hates me. Oh, well, don't worry. That's so much better. 5. I'm gonna use real dice at this point.
So, here's what happens. You
hate you
go.
for no reason.
You go to do it, and you're like, I got this. And then as you're doing it, you're like, wait. What do I got? Maybe I don't need to use it at full force as you accidentally let go. And you go sailing into Caleb.
Oh my god!
Okay, cool. Best option.
You need to roll damage.
All
With
right.
Green Flame Blade.
Oh, wait. If it hits a target, yeah, Green Flame Blade activates. Cool. Thank you for making it hit something.
To hit you or Rikiki.
You
or the
can blame
wall.
them.
That one!
No,
yeah,
you're unconscious.
Rikiki is the one who's awake.
Yeah, you're asleep and a table, right? A net.
And you're
Sorry.
a net.
You're a net. So you're catching it. You're doing your
You're
job.
doing your job.
Sorry, Caleb.
I am not!
Yeah, now you're gonna be caught on magical fire.
Oh yeah, you should. This would be great. Let's see.
They can't extinguish myself this time.
Oh, let's first go.
Magical fire, you couldn't extinguish it anyway.
So let's go first through my my normal attack, and then we'll do Green Flame Blade on top of that.
Yo, it's 3:33.
That's pretty sick.
Satan! It's only half of Satan.
Half of Satan. Is it the good half or the bad half? Or the bad half?
Square root of Satan. No. That's
The
not
good
right
half.
either.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
He'll kiss you.
So let's see.
Guess it back.
Satan divided.
I need you to roll to
Square root
kiss
of
Satan.
Why can't I read? Hold on a minute.
Because you've lost the ability to read.
You rolled 2 nat 1s?
I did. Oh yeah, that would do it. Oh yeah, it was a 1d10 plus a 1d4. That's what it was. Sure, man. Whatever.
The square root of Satan is approximately 24.
Okay, so 1d10 plus 1d4.
Or 25, whichever number of the beast you want to use.
I ate chalk.
It's
Don't.
literally just chalk. It's actually
I say if I ate chalk as if I've never
Oh.
eaten chalk.
this. I have eaten chalk.
Sorry,
So-
I
on
forgot this
on
one
2
d6.
occasions. This has a somehow a worse consistency than chalk.
It's
Okay.
because chalk is consistent. You want better things?
Yeah.
So I deal.
Okay.
It's pure coke.
So you take 1d. So what's that? So that's you take 7 slashing and 1 lightning damage from just my normal attack. So that's 6 total. And then let's see what Green Flame Blade.
40-year-olds get up to 55 pieces, and 30-year-olds get 56.
What are you? Why?
Oh, you should look at the back and see how depressed that child is.
You should look at Depressed Child. Okay.
It does not want to be there.
No, it don't. But
The
that
attacks.
lady do.
And then green fire leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice you can see within 5 feet. Second thought. Ah, you don't take the fire damage, so another creature I can see within 5 feet takes it.
Okay, cool. What's that other creature?
What creatures are within 5 feet of me,
No.
besides Caleb?
What's the length of a ping pong table?
It's about a person laid down, so I would say about 5 feet about.
Cool. It's 9 feet. Only Caleb.
Only Caleb. Then,
Green flame.
Because Rikeki is on the other side of this makeshift ping pong table.
well, would it be? Well, it's as long as a mushroom would be, wouldn't it?
No,
The
the
table
mushroom is
is-
holding Caleb the net.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The mushroom's the table.
So a mushroom is not 9 feet across, is
The
it?
mushroom is
You
in
said it
total
was.
5 feet,
Yeah.
which means 2.5 feet of ping pong, which is bad ping pong.
Yes.
Yes, it's made by Rikeki.
If Rikeki, you're bad at making ping pong tables. Yeah, so Rikeki is within 5 feet.
Okay, perfect.
You're bad at making ping pong tables. This is your punishment.
All right, the second
It's
creature
righteous punishment too.
Yeah.
equal to my spellcasting modifier. That's, no, I'm good, thank you.
Don't hurt me.
Incorrect.
Okay, you take 6 magical fire damage.
Cool.
What damage do I take?
You take.
So
I
6.
believe it was 5 slashing. Oh no, it's 7 slashing. 7 slashing, 1 lightning.
So you take 8. Anyways, it's at this point you realize.
69 health.
Wait, so by the way, so my blade flew out of my arms as I kind of missed the attack,
Yeah.
and then flew into Kayla, and then the green fire leaped across into Rikeki.
Yeah.
Cool.
It is at this point you realize Riken's not here. Riken,
Oh yeah.
this
Okay,
is now
damn.
going to be approximately 15 minutes. So you walk, you jump
Jump, yeah.
out,
Walking flip-flops.
and
It's true.
honestly, this place is. I need to open up this.
I can't wait to get ambushed by like 80 men. The streets.
8 men?
80 men.
Okay. I was like, wait, one of those is worse. Because that implies.
There are
So-
8 of them.
Yeah.
They're each a spider
And
leg.
they're all here.
They're
Yeah.
each a spider's leg.
Oh no.
Okay.
There's no homunculus like.
A homunculus in this would be just kind of like I believe, just like a void creature without a shell.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the collector technically would be.
Cool. That's not.
Anyways,
not.
there's a room full of guys and mushrooms. I'm trying to get to that point.
How many are they infected?
Visibly infected?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see who's here, first of all. I can't see.
All of them will die if they are.
Oh, there.
Sorry if you
No,
have to
please,
play, you
go
will be
away.
abolished.
Your life is abolished.
Okay. Let's see.
We have made a new
Opera,
amendment to
that's
make
what's
you a
in here.
deck.
Give me a vibe.
Ooh.
Suck it, ping pong table.
You would need to make a wisdom check.
Me wisdom?
You wisdom
Me
check.
wisdom.
Wisdom good.
Where am I? I'm here.
Me wisdom. That's a 14.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
all
that's
of
No,
them-
no, no. I was
sorry.
gonna say that's a 24.
Just wisdom,
Just wisdom.
not per captain.
Upper cap-
Just wisdom.
just
Okay.
wisdom.
So 16.
Yeah, all of them.
So how many?
Oh!
All.
No, how many
How many?
are there? You just said there were some
I'm
guys.
just trying to get to the place where there are guys. Let's see.
So doesn't matter.
Yeah, 5.
30 feet. Better than mine.
Okay.
It's a cantrip,
Let me
right?
Yeah.
Let me get there. I'm trying to get.
It's just your finger. It's
It's
literally,
fanning them.
it's literally just your finger. You just
So you're going to need to make
break yourself.
a total of 5 spell attacks.
5 spell attacks. Okay.
Mhm.
So
Literally a 6-shot revolver. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
With one bullet for me.
One left.
You missed the last one.
You.
Russian roulette.
What did I do?
Everything.
You touched a guy.
You're bad at Constitution. That's what you did.
The dice hate me.
Okay, so that first one's a 25.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dirty 20. That's a natural 20. That's a 14. And then 18.
Cool. So let's see. So
So all
I'm
of those
just
hit
trying
and
to
one of
get-
those crits.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get there.
Oh, just use the. I could just get the website up.
No. You don't understand how my brain works.
Well, I mean, if you just want like their stats.
No, it's not the stats.
Oh,
There's the mushrooms.
well, I would start rolling damage while they get there.
Okay,
It's still the
it's
dying.
this room.
Oh yeah, it is.
Alright,
They
so
don't take damage. They
You
die.
critted on one of them?
That one, yeah.
So-
the second one. No, third one.
So there are
The second one's a dirty.
Yeah, so there's another one of those husks, same thing. The mushrooms get infected with vines as their orange eyes disappear. There's another balloon guy. You realize, hey, these guys are infected. And it literally pops and goes and disappears.
So the balloon guys are infected?
Yep.
Sadness.
There
I didn't
the,
know betrayed
the
commitment.
two smaller ones also pop. And you can see as they go away, there's like small little bits of vines. And I'm gonna say this one. I'm gonna say that this last one. So you go. It's the last one. It's a little spiky mushroom guy that's walking around, and you do spare the dying, and you watch as it literally becomes overgrown. You feel the infection fade away. You have a familiar that is full of the magic of Un and is now technically supposed to be in Green Path, but it's here. And it looks like Hank except spiked. There's little spikes coming out of it.
And he's no longer infected?
More
More aggressive?
More aggressive. You.
I have a snack.
No. Okay, I'm holding it.
Yeah.
Does that have
You're
ice?
getting impaled.
No. No. It's a bush. It's a spiky bush with 6 legs.
I'm gonna set him back on the ground.
Cool.
It's just anytime you just like
There's a
hold them,
left
yeah.
and there's a right.
I'm gonna go
Mortar.
right, left and a right.
Left and a right.
Where did I just come from?
Up.
You came from you.
you fell down and were like,
I'm gonna go to the right.
cool.
Right is right and left is left.
By the way, I wanted to say,
You go dino.
Okay.
as after the fiasco with my blade happened, I would remove it from Caleb and immediately leave. So
Alright,
as soon
cool.
as the time
Well,
has elapsed.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Is the mushroom man following me?
You go and you hear the mushroom man like following you.
it follows me.
So you jump up and it's hitting the wall, and you can feel sadness from it.
I'm gonna pick it up and put it on. If I jump, this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you have 2 mask flies in your packs.
I do. They're fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, they're flying around. They're having a good time. It's a bag of holding.
Yeah, they're fine. with me.
Do you just put it in with them?
No, I don't want them to eat. They'll eat him. I'll have to name him.
I have decided I'm going to ignore that door exists because of narrative reasons. So there's
Yeah,
an
I'm just
area.
gonna be
Oh
holding him
cool!
like a
Oh
football.
no! I'm leaving.
No.
Oh, bye.
I'm leaving the game.
I am holding him like a football.
Cool. So
Very spiky
Um,
football.
with your perception,
Yeah.
you notice that there is a lever that had been previously opened. You've never seen this kind of technology before.
The lever.
It looks weird.
Is it open?
It's open.
The lever is open.
Yeah, so you continue. There's a
Enter the
place
lever.
that goes. There's more of those purple mushrooms as you're going through, and it goes up. Where if you look up and there's even more of them. I'm assuming you don't want to go there. You continue, and there's a long hallway. There's a place up, and you even see a little sign that has a picture of a small civilization. And then there's a place.
Finally, people. I'm gonna
And
head up
then
there.
you're gonna go up.
Yep.
Oh heck yeah! Who's there? Cool. So you go up and you see a sign. You can't read this language
Do it anyway.
unless Dromir would have written translations of the alphabet, which I doubt he would
Do
have.
not. No, he would not have.
If
I
he
was like,
if he
I
knew
don't
the
think
language, he would just
You just
know it.
Yeah.
Riley was here.
Oh, Riley doesn't understand either.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but I know where we're at.
Huh?
No, you don't. Do you?
Maybe.
Where are we at? I mean, not anymore.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah.
So you see a sign and you see a picture of a civilization. You see
Man.
a Hornet, and she walks
Hornet.
away.
What the? Why is she here?
So she sees you, and then she kind of like, and you see Tic Tac, and she looks at you, and it's like,
Riken's eating
and you
adventure.
kind of feel like a little bit of like, why are you here? And then she runs into the room next to her.
I just hate it when she does that.
I swear.
I'm gonna like think about like doing an etching of this sign. And I'm like, fucking, if I want to come back and not understand it, I'll just come back here and not understand it. I'm not gonna write it down and not understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagining your escapades as you run in front of us as diners, drive-ins, and dives, but with just creatures.
I'm just grabbing
Yeah.
things and shoving it on my bag. They belong to me. Okay, so
Just eating things.
can I tell what the sign is trying to mean?
That's gonna be intelligence.
Oh, my favorite stat. 11.
Talking about a city.
Dope.
There's a point in the
Gotta look
direction.
around. What is it like around there?
There is a sign. it's pointing to where Hornet just went.
Oh, then I'll go that way.
Cool, you go. How fast are you going?
Full speed.
Made a dexterity saving throw.
15.
Cool. You managed to not drop your new
Football.
child into the acid, and you stop. There's a giant pit of acid.
How the fuck did Oh, yeah, she's Hornet. Okay.
Is she-
With your 23 perception, you can see full square Needle was she 100% Spider-Man her way.
Okay, cool.
She 100%
There's
spidered.
There's thorns up
Okay.
There's no
in
man about.
buildings, but also acid.
Okay.
Just-
He's going in the bag.
Uh-huh. Yep.
He's going in the bag, and I'm jumping in the ass and swim across.
Oh, no. You are going to the bag.
Jump as far as I
You
can.
make like it. You make it halfway.
Okay, and then I'll swim the rest.
You swim the rest. At this point, the 15 minutes are
Jump.
finished. You guys are following. I'm gonna finish up with you.
Oh,
There is
No.
a picture. There is a giant metal statue of some kind of.
Yeah, lots of half stuff.
Shut up! A giant knight. It's big. It is taller than you. Has a mask with 4 or 6 eyes. I can't remember.
Too many.
The horns kind of coming out, and it is holding a place where a tablet or a switch would go.
Then I'm assuming there's no way forward.
There's a locked door.
I enter the door.
I walk through.
Now this is a
You
door
turn-
I am not ignoring.
Just
I am
Terminator.
going to smack the door.
Just gonna Terminator through the door.
Door is being resistant to death. Okay, I'm gonna leave and then hop back down from where I went up.
Alright, cool. And then you're going up
No,
and then back down.
back down and then continuing on my right path.
Cool. So, you're going to continue down and I'm going to get to where. Okay. So, are you going to wait for anyone?
No.
No.
Why the fuck would I wait?
Cool.
I'm the healer. I'll be fine.
I'm now first to continue yours so that I can figure out if
Oh.
they're able to follow your trail of death.
Oh, because I'm not I'm like jumping through these acid pits and I forget that people. I'm like Riken fully forgets that people can't swim in it.
Yeah. So, there's more guys. There's 5 more guys.
Infected.
Yeah.
Spare 'em.
Cool. You need to make 2 dexterity saving throws as well. So
Okay,
roll your spell attacks and then do your dex saves.
Okay, so that's a 28 for the first one, and a 13 for that second one. Then my dex save 2.
Wait, it's 5 spells.
So it's 5 spell attacks.
5 spell attacks. Okay.
5 spell
Okay,
attacks,
so
2
that will
dex
be a
saves.
spell attack.
Okay, so it's to 11 for that 2. A nat 1,
Okay.
a nat 1, and a 12, and then 2 dex saves. 7, 19.
So, 2 of those things, those 2 nat ones, just fucking explode.
Nice.
They explode. I'm assuming you're staying with 30 feet. Yeah, you're fine for those. Everything else dies with the same things are exploding. One of them, there's a guy, there's a little mushroom, and it spit something at you. And you're like, this is weird. And you just continue on your way.
I don't get hit. Okay. Oh god, we're getting to that. Okay. That's a lot of damage.
Let's see.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's 25 points.
25 poison.
Weren't you at-
I'm at 3 health.
I was gonna say
So as soon as
3
I-
minus 25.
Okay, I'm going to use relentless endurance. I drop to 1 hit point instead.
So you get hit, and you are like, I'm gonna die. And you're like, no, not yet.
I have things to do.
And you see the second one
Yeah.
do the same, and you're like, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. And you leave, and it explodes behind you.
Like,
Why haven't you stopped to heal?
because I have relentless endurance, Riken wouldn't stop to heal. When other people start complaining, like, I need help, I'm like, okay, let's stop. But he's not going to complain.
What
about
people?
it.
You've ran off without us.
Exactly. He won't stop.
There's no.
Okay,
dies.
there's a left and a right.
I'm sitting down now.
Okay, you're gonna stop.
Riken's like,
Riken runs until
Yeah.
he hits a wall and perishes.
You feel spicy.
I'm sure I feel full of spice. I'm just like,
I imagine like the relentless endurance manifested as you falling over and then eating some grass and then rejuvenating back up.
Like holy light.
Yeah, you just like like moved your head over in that like dying way, like nommed some grass, and then you just T-posed back up, and you were like, "Alright."
I literally just envision it as like when you punch them and they drop and they use relentless endurance, you punch them like they just come back like go. It's great.
Cool, you're
Okay.
gonna sit down?
I'm gonna take a little sit.
How long?
Shit.
How long do you sit?
2 seconds.
2 seconds. I get no. Long enough to
Eat.
Long enough to eat my pets. You know?
Long enough for dinner.
1 second. Where is it?
2 seconds.
2 seconds. I am
Borger. Spiky Borger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds
How long does that take?
at 5th level.
Mhm.
Cure Wounds. It's one action.
So yeah, 2 seconds.
I literally said that for 2 seconds. And then-
Alright.
Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
I promise I'll get to the rest of you. I just need to know when you stop.
Yeah, no. Literally, you guys can go. I'm just gonna roll dice for this time. I'm gonna roll dice for how much health I
So
heal.
you guys, so you notice my tree cricket dude ain't here.
Okay, so that's gonna be.
No, you have 5 minutes.
Yeah, I as soon as after
It's a magical sleep.
the my glaive got lost, and then I grabbed the glaive and I ran.
Okay. Yep, you're going. What are you two doing?
I'm gonna just brew tea, just like I made like a little tent out of like I made like almost like a small hut out of some of the mushrooms.
Just
Kind of
next to your ping pong table.
Yeah.
No, over Caleb.
Over the ping
Like-
pong
How long
table.
does it take for you to brew tea?
Like as a little home, and I'm
How long does
it
tea?
take to brew tea?
action usually.
Cool.
So I'm just like brewing some tea. Kind
Alright,
of make
So-
holiness. I thought like
I
a
need
small,
you to make-
like a small fire going.
an intelligence check. I almost said I need you to make a tracking check. I was like, no, I've been thinking too much about this.
I mean, I could make a survival check.
Survival! Do survival.
Oh, that's delicious healing. Oh my god, I'm
Beautiful.
I'm ready to go again.
I think I have a thing for survival checks. That's why I asked it.
No, not 450. I wish. 40. Cure wounds at 5th level. It'll do that to a guy.
Level 450.
Hold on. Is this to track Sorry, I combined fiends and fae. Is this to track a fae, a fiend, or an undead?
No.
Damn.
Too bad I am not. Well,
Because then I would get advantage. Damn.
You are.
Okay. I'll just make
I'm
it
in fact
rolling.
not dead.
No, you just aren't.
Not until I get there.
Don't worry, I'm moving again. I'm at 41 hit points. That's enough for Riken to
One
throw.
moment.
Cost-
My body decided to try and kill itself.
Nice.
Yeah, I still have good survival checks anyways.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, I don't think orcs count as that, and I do not think vassals of gods count as that.
I mean-
either.
They did fall into acid and get reincarnated as a tree.
But I'm not undead.
That's, well, no.
Different life.
It's a
That's how
different life.
That's how I'm ruling that.
That's fair.
Is that when you fell, because On recognized, like, oh, you're a lost soul looking for purpose, and then kind of was like, here's the most that I can do. I can give you my blessing currently,
Mhm.
and then later you can choose to be my vassal. And
Exactly.
then you were like, fuck yeah,
Okay, so that's cool.
blood lady. The
So-
only good lady in here.
So they actually stopped you before you died, so it
Yeah.
doesn't technically count as undead.
And even, okay, here's the thing.
You can't be
I knew,
undead.
you remember what I was talking about when
Yeah.
you picked me up?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's like a mass. Riken would 100% give you this difference. He's not smart unless it pertains to his god.
Mhm.
So he would be like, if you were like, what's the difference between like what I do as a revivify to bring someone back and like raising zombies? He's like, well, when you are bringing a zombie to the dead, you're not bringing that zombie back to life. You are forcing a being into that body and forcibly causing it to be alive.
Yeah.
When I use my god's magic to bring someone back to life, I grab them and push them back into
Yeah.
the body and bring them back.
Exactly,
Would
which
you
is
love-
closer to
okay,
what happened.
question: would Riken like Path of the Zealot Barbarians because they can't become undead. They just come
Yes.
back. It's like, oh, are you Path of the Zealot?
I mean-
hell yeah.
I mean, a zealot is literally just someone that has religious
fervor.
fervor. So yeah,
So yeah.
they're
But
effectively cleric barbarians.
It is also interesting because, okay, you know what's fucking weird? The fact that Path of the Grave clerics, we can learn Raise Dead, even though it goes directly against our gods. It's like, I can't raise zombies. I don't have that spell and I refuse to learn it, but, you know.
I could.
I could turn you all into zombies when you die.
Blasphemous grave, Path of the Grave. What?
For that check.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Yeah, so you walk into the next room and you're like, oh, I know exactly where Riken's gone.
I know where
Raiders
that
all
is.
over the room.
So what happens is you're following Riken's exact path. When you get to that acid thing, you can make an intelligence check to go through the acid, go up through the thing, or to think, maybe he went backwards.
I'm at the crossroads.
You're at the
Of the
crossroads
up
right
and
now.
down.
I'm just figuring out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get there, so these are going ahead of people making an
Yeah.
intelligence check really quick, and then I will tell you which one of those three options you do.
Perfect. I'm just imagining, like, so I come into every spot where I've seen, like, you
A
have,
crater and
yeah.
corpses everywhere.
Well, it's just like I see, like, just like this, like the kind of like scorch marks and like corpses, and like I do like the fucking investigator thing, and I'm like, okay, so this is like where that was shot from, and like, okay, so you must have been running that way, and because which
He kidnapped someone here.
well, yeah, and then the thing is, I could see that like a certain set of trails start to follow yours, and then they just disappear. Because when it comes to finding people, Damien will find someone. That's like,
Yeah.
if they want to find someone, they do. So
I
let
will
me.
also take all of my living creatures out of my bag.
Cool. Have you named any of them? You have 2 mass flies and a Ambloom.
I did actually have those written in my notes, but I can't believe them.
Okay.
You check if I actually have them.
You get another one to name.
I get 3 now.
Is this a flat intelligence?
Flat intelligence.
Cool.
No, I think I have to wait for the names.
No names.
I'll just run up.
7.
You jump into the acid.
Perfect.
Make a dexterity
I can swim in it, so
saving
can you.
Wait.
throw. Make a dexterity saving throw.
So what
To
was?
get out of the acid.
No, yes, of course. But what happened last time that allowed me to walk on acid?
Me. Oh, you were
Something cast resistance on my shoes?
Oh,
Yeah.
because they cast resistance on you, but then like
We ruled that as they
it was on your shoes. 'cause
It was on your
funny.
shoes.
would that resistance have lasted?
No.
No. It has
Really?
been half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
By the way, you wake up and are thinking.
So that's exactly why I do it then.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah, I can walk across acid. Let me make that dex check.
Headache you have?
Oh shit ass. Dex
So-
save?
Dex
So-
save.
24.
Cool.
A headache.
2 mask flies.
You
I
take
didn't kinda
8
stab you.
acid
Well, not
damage.
that.
You
The hole
you
is
step
from
in and
my
you're like, ow!
Oh,
The hole
I,
is
d-
from mine. I never gave you any hole.
I fully do like the ghost stare thing, which is where it's like I step on like expecting there to be like ground, and so I fully put my weight on it, and I just like full splash.
And you do like a somersault and swim back and get up and you're like,
Oh, I just duck back.
that hurts. And then your next course of action is you're gonna go up and across to get through.
Okay.
That's gonna be 2 dexterity checks to
Okay.
do that.
8, 91, 88. 8,
Okay,
no.
so one of the mask flies is named
83.
Sky.
Okay.
The other one is named Nufel.
Nice.
Nufel.
Sky is on like your head, like on one of your like arm things. Mufil is on your shoulder, and I'm guessing you're carrying your emblem. Like
What is this guy called?
Emblem?
Ambloom?
Yeah.
That's what the creature is?
Yeah, but you just
Ambloom.
green pathified it.
How do you spell Ambloom?
AMBLOOM.
Like I am Bloom.
Oh, okay, Bloom.
Yeah, emblem. And then your 2 dex checks.
2 dex Checks, not saves, correct?
Checks, not saves.
Okay.
His name is Ambu.
Ambu.
So A-M-B-O-O.
Yep.
Ambu.
I'm guessing you're just holding Ambu.
Ambu. I'm gonna let Ambu like walk around.
Okay.
I'm letting him graze.
Okay, so. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
So that first check is a natural 20,
Okay.
and that second one is a 7.
Okay, well that second one doesn't matter. With the natural 20, what happens is you manage to get you walk up and you're like, this is gonna be fun, and you basically just walk and manage to like step between all the thorns, even though you're giant, and you build the bridge. You hit the levers, you build the bridge, and you walk and you're like, he's not here, and turn around and go back.
Oh, perfect. I have rolled 3 5s today in this session already.
Alright, cool.
But
We're going to ignore you for a moment. You wake up where Keiki is brewing tea.
And you have a stab wound.
It's just you two.
You have a stab
You
wound.
have a hole in you.
Yeah, the new hole is from Ivan, and the headache is probably from that bully thing that hit you in the face.
Wait, so before I passed out, I recognized the magic?
You recognize there was 4 in magic in you. That just increased, and then you passed out.
Can I, like, try to figure out what it is?
That is an Arcana check, and it is going to be hard.
Okay.
So
A hard Arcana check.
Arcana check.
You're awake now.
Yes.
21! Cool, you recognize. You know nothing about this foreign magic. But you
It's a really
recognize-
high check. You just know. You realize you passed the check to know you know nothing.
You barely passed the check.
No.
Is the thing. So you do not know anything about this foreign magic, but based off of information you have, it's something to do with pale beings.
So I
Pale beans.
That,
pale magic.
if that's the name you want to give it, yeah.
Oh,
Pale beans.
Yeah,
Pale
beans.
The beans are pale. Run.
So how are you feeling? You want anything else?
I think that's like.
I can.
What bean is white? They're white
Like
beans.
the
Drink. Give me some food.
What else do you
I
guys
have an
do?
image of one.
I got fire.
I was like, what's the soup?
Do you,
I could go for some meat.
I'm looking at a mushroom pizza.
you want to make a mushroom? So
So
yeah, okay. So yeah, because of that nature check, you definitely know which ones are
I already
safe to
did.
eat. You already picked some of them. Make another nature check to find all the ingredients you need to make some kind of facsimile of it.
Also known as a Boston bean. It's a Boston. Looks like pills.
You're wrong.
We're just having a bean adventure over here.
Yeah, we're really.
This looks really fucking good. I'm hungry now. Oh, goddamn it. No longer looking at
Okay,
neighborhood.
you somehow managed
Pale bean soup.
to find all the ingredients needed to not only make a pizza crust, but pizza sauce, and they're all just different kinds of mushrooms, but you make it work. You make it work. And you make
Girl.
pizza.
Want a slice?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Caleb, I'm gonna just imagine that you're there for another half an hour. You guys will take a short rest.
You guys,
At this point, you have been here for an hour.
like, Caleb just, like, goes to, like, treat their wounds where Keiki runs off and scurries around this cave for 30 minutes and then comes back with a baked pizza made of various mushrooms. They, like, look away and they come back with mushroom pizza. But at the most literal sense.
It's like making dubious food in Legend of Zelda.
You explode.
Except instead of
Right.
dubious food, you put in 7 mushrooms and it comes back with pizza.
Pizza. You have made pizza. Congrats.
This is a confused Link.
I know. I'm a
Da-da-da-da. I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm a good barista.
Yeah, because barista skills help with me.
I'm the hands you a
I
piece.
summon pizza from the surrounding area.
You know what? Because of that,
Magneto.
you have advantage on nature checks to make food out of your surroundings. I'm gonna say that now.
You're in deep enough to make spider
You-
pizza made out of exclusively spiders.
I can make
It's just a
damn
Weaver
good
It's a Weaver shell for the crust.
Panda Express, but only Panda Express.
And the cheese is just web.
Yeah, and you're like, how
It's edible.
Huh? How? It tastes exactly like cheese pizza.
It tastes exactly like.
What kind of pizza are you making?
It's exactly like cheese pizza and psychic damage.
It tastes exactly like a mushroom pizza. It does not taste like everything's made out of mushrooms. It tastes like there was a pizza, cheese pizza with mushrooms on it. How?
I'm a good barista.
I'm just one hell of a barista.
Now let me pour your pizza.
Class without taking the current class. That's what's happened.
Yeah, I fully imagine it was a Black Butler sequence where you just whipped around and found this stuff.
I get all this stuff. You see the amazing shots of me using a pan. I materialized out of nowhere.
You made it out.
Pouring everything over a fire, and I'm just like,
The fire is made of mushrooms.
An oven.
The pan of mushrooms.
You materialized an oven and a stove for like long enough for you
It's
to
a
make
brick
it, and then
oven.
it disappeared. It's a
The
mushroom
bricks are
oven.
mushrooms.
It's
The fire
Mario.
is also mushrooms.
Mario.
it's Mario.
It's Mario.
I'm
You
just
made
that
it Mario.
You also like that little cross I made.
And while this is happening, Riken is dying. Like, ah!
And this is exactly what weave shapers, the weave shapes do. This is what Riley was complaining about for that one class, is where they just can appear a household around them. But instead of fabric, it's fucking mushrooms.
You're proficient in mushrooms.
I
I
built
only
a
like-
house, made a fire, cooked tea, and made pizza, all for you.
Oh no, I was just...
Okay,
Here's
we're
mowing
going-
your lawn.
we're gonna move
The
on
mower
because
is
that has
mushrooms.
taken an hour. You guys have been here for an hour and have taken a short rest. You're at
As
the
soon as
crossroads.
Riken literally sits down for 2 seconds, pops back up, and leaves.
Okay, you have a left and a right.
I'm heading the same direction that I just died in.
Right. Okay.
That is correct.
The
Ooh.
problem that occurs
But this
is
time
I
I
have
will not be the one
to
dying.
do it.
Ooh, hell
So-
yeah.
Yes, we did.
The
So-
rotten gods
Yeah.
creatures will.
There are things. You've not seen anything look like this. Ooh, wait. You see one thing first. It's a weird guy. It's curled up on the ceiling. It is distinctly not infected.
Hello!
There's a guy up there.
It appears it's gonna stare at you.
Hello.
Mhm.
Hello.
Where are you?
Hello,
Oh
Governor.
my. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Do you have a gun? Because I do.
Cool. Does a 20
What is it with
hit
your
you?
character?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It does hit me. It
What?
actually does.
Cool.
Funny fact.
So
What is
let's
it with
see.
your
That is
characters
7 piercing
And
damage.
spiders and making guns out of not
Okay.
guns.
So this thing,
Hello.
it's flying. It kind of has a very long neck with like a little mask, and then it has a curled body with a piercer. And you're like, hi, and it zooms towards you and stabs you right in the chest for 7 piercing.
Poor decision, buddy. Now you're within range. 7 damage?
Uh-huh.
Cool!
It takes all of it.
You like grab it by the neck.
I am a half-orc. Let me see.
You should have gone with that. And then you just spare the dying and it turns to ash.
It's not infected.
No, but, whatever. Yeah, what's
I mean, if it's bad, it must be infected, right?
No,
it's
I
obvious.
specifically said it's not.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
obviously-
from Riken's perspective.
It is evil.
Riken
now.
knows it's not.
Yeah, I know it's not evil. Or I know it's evil because it attacked me, but it's not infected.
It's not that
Still.
I mean, hey, spare the dying could work still.
Oh, it will. No. So is it like in me?
It stabbed you and it's like 5 feet in front of you.
Good. Bonk.
Alright, cool. Go. Roll, dice man.
Yeah. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So of course. Okay. Let's see. Where's my fucking thing? Where is it?
It's non-existent.
It's not gonna be in a second. Yeah, okay, cool. Woo! Yeah, I'll take that one. Okay, so that's gonna be 6 normal bludgeoning damage, and then that's 2 radiant damage.
Sorry, those
As
are
I-
actually sour.
Yeah, so I hit it with normal, which is the 6 bludgeoning, but I infused with radiant strike, so it gets an additional 2 radiant damage, and I'm going to use charger.
Mini smite. Mini strength.
charger, and it has to roll a strength check. Opposed.
That is a 6.
Not one. Literally the worst. Okay, yes, nothing happens. I'm not able to knock it to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
Cool.
Actually, no. Toll the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's
Warcaster.
Toll the Dead. Toll the Dead. I'm pretty. Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Cool.
Have fun, my wisdom.
That's another 6.
Haha, die.
Go be dead, please. I've enjoyed that.
11. Where is it?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's actually the wrong dice. Where's the other dice? Where's the dice? Okay, so that's gonna be 12 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
okay. We're gonna pause here for just a moment. Okay, there we go.
Cool. So you bonk it. And then it gives you a look.
Yeah.
And you take, it's a bell, right?
I literally don't have a bell. I
You,
usually use my holy symbol.
you are your holy symbol.
Yeah.
You wiggle your fingers at it, and it withers and falls.
Fuck it, bitch, I'm gonna kick it.
Yeah, you kick it, and you go forward, and hey, you know what Bert looks like, right? Yeah. It's been like a hot second.
Bert!
It's Bert but thinner.
Oh, you lost some weight, Bert.
It just stares and blinks at you.
Oh, I'm gonna Toll the Dead.
No, it's not doing anything. It's just looking.
Okay, it's not like attacking.
Yeah, it looks confused.
Oh,
It looks really confused as to what you're saying to it.
not Bert.
No. It shakes its head.
Okay.
It looks just really confused.
Okay, sorry about that. Can I move? Can I go past? Can I move on? You're gonna stab me if I get close. I'll take that as a yes. I'll take that dice roll as a yeah. I'm gonna get fucking stabbed. That didn't work for your friend.
Oh my gosh, why is my computer dying already? I hate you.
Oh, that makes a lot
Okay,
more
so,
sense. For some reason, I thought you got stabbed by that fucking flying fluke thing.
Okay,
I thought
cool.
that's what stabbed you.
It's gonna look at you. It's gonna look you up and down. And it kind of steps back a little bit. And it tells you, well, this is a new one.
Oh, it speaks.
And, yeah, okay, so I get it. Cool. Does a 15 hit you?
Just.
Yeah,
You don't
Cool,
want
that's
to do
10
that.
slashing, and it kind of slashes
Okay.
at you.
Your mistake.
That's 10
bud.
slashing. Yeah.
10 slashing. Okay, that's your mistake, bud.
Mhm.
Okay, we can do this whole song and dance over and over again. 13
To hit?
to hit.
No.
No. Okay, so if I can go to hit, I'm like, oh, fucking fine then. Okay, hold up. Where is it? What? No, not inventory. Not even there. I'm having a.
Yeah, you go to hit it, and it moves back again. Without provoking opportunity attacks, because it does not.
Wonderful.
It can move out of your target range without doing that. Because it's a warrior! It can do that.
Okay.
Because it cool as hell.
Make a wisdom saving.
Cool, does a 17 save?
My save DC is a 17.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a little. He's got some abilities.
You got some meat on them.
He got them.
Stick.
He's got
No,
them.
I literally said he wasn't.
He's got some meat on one stick.
Well then.
He has a singular stick of meat compared to others.
Okay, I'm simply just gonna be like, okay, and then I'm gonna jump 100 feet away from him.
With
Over
opportunity.
him?
Away from him.
Backwards.
Yes.
Opportunity
He's-
attack, right?
He's out of my range because he jumped
That
backwards.
is an opportunity.
Really? Does he have longer range?
No,
If
if you leave within whatever their range is,
Then it revokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
it revokes.
So he has a longer melee range.
It could just if
that's
you
a
leave
natural 20.
if you leave more than 5,
Yeah, Chris.
more than 5,
Yeah. You don't leave.
If your melee range is 10 feet,
Mhm.
then they have to leave
that's your-
10.
Yes.
But if they leave, so I'm saying is this like most leaving
jumped-
125 is you're gonna get out of everyone's melee.
Yes.
So you get the nat
Yeah.
20.
He hits me with a nat 20. Okay.
So instead of doubling damage, I'm gonna say that he literally grabs your leg and you fall back.
Damn. Okay. What a little
So
fucking rat bastard.
cool. That is 6 slashing damage to your leg.
You just
You
hooks
fall
into
back and you are prone, and he looks over you, and he's just like, "Why are you trying to leave? I'm trying to kill you." Yeah,
What a rat!
Damien is. You're 15 minutes behind.
Okay, is that
But I also went the wrong way.
You also went the wrong way. You took
So I
the
had to-
long way, so you're gonna be here in a while. Yeah,
I'm knocked.
you're not
That is-
prone.
Okay, then.
That's gonna be his turn.
Okay, that's
Is to knock you prone.
okay, so it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, rat bastard. Hope you like the sun. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing a little chant.
Just on
And
the
I
ground.
cast Dawn.
Cool.
Oh, you have a sun spell?
I bring the dawn.
Oh,
Cool. This dawn is green colored.
30-foot radius, 40-foot cylinder.
Yeah, it's green colored though.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Okay,
Never
so cylinder of bright light luminous here. This light, and it specifies that it is sunlight.
Yeah, it's green sunlight.
This would activate my thing. Okay.
Yeah, so you know when you see sunlight through plants,
Yes.
it's that colored.
Okay.
It's chlorophyll.
It's chlorophylled. It's
Make
filled
a
with
con saving throw.
The cylinder is
Cool, that
chlorophyll.
is a 12.
No, get fucked, nerd. Okay, where is this? Yes. Okay, so I have to do. I have too many dice.
I don't know why I did that. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know why you did that either.
I'm apologizing to you now.
Oh, I forgot I have that.
Yeah, I bet you did.
I have spirit talk because of my background of being dead.
Oh yeah.
You may spend a day of downtime communicating with souls. Cool. If we ever get downtime, I'll use that.
You guys have chosen not to.
I've simply followed, so we'll
No.
continue to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Man, fuck these rat bastards, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck these rats in particular.
Fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's going to be. Okay, he takes 43 radiant damage.
Turns to ash.
Fucking bitch!
I love that just like he hooks into you, knocks you prone, and it's just like, why are you leaving? And you're like,
Now you're the one who's leaving.
Cool. You're gonna continue forward?
It can. My Dawn's gonna continue forward for me.
How far?
60 feet.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I need to make con saves for every?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I will follow. I'm in the middle of it. I'm just.
You're just walking through, you're just
Alright.
bursting into flames, like literally like a priest walking through vampires. You're just like,
Okay. That doesn't work. 'Cause that's a 4.
Also,
That's
I
a nat
fucking
1.
wasted-
That's a 7.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah. That nat 1. It looks at it and then turns to ash.
Also, I want you to read this. Look how poorly this is worded. This is from the website.
7. And a 5. Yeah, no, they all get obliterated.
It's worded
yeah,
Alright.
it's so funky.
Nice. Cool. Yep. They're
They
all
chose
dead.
this path.
You can go down.
They chose this path. I simply walk it.
Yeah.
Everyone that just like I'm just imagining from the perspective of this.
They're like,
tunnel.
hey, look, another nerd to beat up, and then the nerd starts vaporizing you.
Yeah.
Just this green cylinder walking down the hallway towards you, and it's
Cool.
just
Yeah. No. One of them looks at it and doesn't even get a hit and just turns to ash. They're
just
all
over
killed.
there.
They're all killed. Yeah, all of them.
It's the Terminator 2 dream sequence.
Cool. There's down.
I'm keeping going.
You're going down.
They chose this path.
Yeah.
I walk
No,
it.
you killed all the things. You can go down. Oh, also there's a sign that you can't read it. You can make an intelligence check to read it, but I'm guessing you wouldn't want to.
No, I'm murdering.
Cool. You go down. There's more guys.
Not anymore. I'm.
He's moving.
Continuing Dawn.
He can as long as he's within 60 feet, he can keep moving it.
I'm keeping concentration on it.
All right. Cool. Let's see. Cool.
Just
11.
like vacuuming.
Does an 18?
An 18 does succeed. They take half.
Okay, still dead.
It's impossible. That means it's impossible for them to save it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, they all die. Okay. So, real quick, do you want to roll for perception or do you want to use passive? Okay. Do you want to roll perception or use passive?
I'm not perceiving. I'm just gonna use my passive.
Okay, cool. So if you go down,
Actually, no. In this case, I would roll.
roll.
Does a 31?
No, yeah. So I'm gonna say with the 31, it kind of goes past perception. You know that if you go left, there's more.
I'm going left.
Cool.
What's the other direction?
Down.
I love how you knew
I'm going
specifically
left.
these people
Okay.
weren't infected, and you were just like, oh, you tried to hit me.
Well, they were
Genocide.
They were trying to kill me.
Okay.
At least the first one was. You don't know.
The second one. There were two that tried to kill me.
Do you want to just go down and kill everything in the Mantis Village currently? That you can see in the Mantis Village?
Yes.
Cool. So, you need to make an intelligence check to figure out where the switch is once you kill everything.
It's a 3.
You're gonna have to spend 30 minutes
They're
exploring.
all dead.
Yeah, they're all dead. At least the ones in this part are. You would need to spend 30 minutes, or you can make, for every 5 minutes, you can make another intelligence check, which it would be, because you went the long way. You have another
I did.
20 minutes before
Also,
Damien arrives.
I mean, the ground is like mushrooms. This is obviously just a path of burning ash.
Yeah, so,
Probably follow that.
yeah, it's still going to be 20 minutes behind. You can make 4 different intelligence checks to find the switch before then.
I do like, and as I exhale the spell,
Cool, yeah.
the entire village is on
You know, again, with the 31 perception, you know that somewhere in here is a lever, but you can make either you can spend a full half hour for the door that's down. You can either spend a full half hour exploring every nook and cranny and getting it, or you can roll 4 intelligence checks, after which case Damien would arrive.
And I can help.
I'm gonna try to find a mantis that is like cooked.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm taking a nap and eating.
cool. You're gonna short or long?
Well, I'm gonna rest until Damien arrives.
Cool.
'Cause
Yep.
Damien will arrive. with
Damien's
mushrooms.
gonna arrive. You two idiots who are eating pizza and roasting marshmallows.
Nice
Are you
eating
going to
people
take
and
a
roasting
long
people.
rest here?
I mean,
Would you take a long rest?
8 hours.
I don't know why we shouldn't.
Would
And
Caleb
the
and
party is
Ricky,
officially
in a place that is currently
just fair. We
safe,
got a big boy and then a
take a long rest?
Yeah.
Cool, you guys are gonna be there for 8 hours.
Peyton.
How-
What the portal thing happened? Okay,
No,
just making sure.
no. I'm literally looking at the map.
That's gonna be like mantis.
It's going to, it's gonna be much farther. It's gonna be farther.
I figured.
I can't wait because you guys it's gonna depend. Cool. So you
It's
walk
going to.
in. Everything smells delicious.
Oh.
You've been there's a certain point where you're like, I am simulating smells.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I would be walking in and be like, it definitely smells in here.
Yeah, you're like, okay. Okay.
There's a lot of.
I'm using, and you like think really, may actually make an intelligence
I was
check.
gonna say, because like,
Make an intelligence check to simulate
What
smelling.
does mantis taste?
because nothing smells good to me because I don't eat. I think the only thing that would smell good to me is like
What do mantis taste like?
the sun. I think the sun would smell good.
It tastes like shrimp and raw mushrooms.
That's fucking lit! I'm having a freaking mukbang! What does the innocent
why has our-
villagers taste like?
Why has our party
Yeah,
split in half and both sides decided to eat mushrooms?
Well, I'm eating people.
They just taste
Yeah,
like
that's
mushrooms.
fair. It's not cannibalism if it ain't.
Well, no. Here's the thing.
Use limb logic.
I'm taking back my earlier statement.
These people are eating
Riley
mushrooms
should not
that
be
taste.
here.
They're eating mushrooms that taste like pizza. You're eating people that taste like mushrooms
And shrimp.
and shrimp.
Yeah.
I'm like crying. I'm like shrimp.
I'm like shrimp.
I'm gonna
I
spend
cry
some
at
time
shrimp.
gathering all the corpses and I'm just cooking them.
What?
Or, well,
Intelligence to
make
smell.
them into dishes.
I
Already cooked.
I got a 16 on my smell check.
Bam, it's more like shrimp.
Dude, that's a title.
I guess it's a fishing town.
Oh no!
You're passing burnt corpses. One of them is ash. Two of them are ash.
Oh my gosh,
Would you?
sun! I missed the sun.
Do you think that this would be ranked, or like do you just?
I would know,
tracking.
yeah, because my tracking was so high. I would know that you came through here. I don't know if I would be able. I've never seen you use a spell that has done anything like this. So I would probably be just like, man, the sun.
And they cry.
This just is just like very familiar to him. Just like people being burned by suns. He's interacted with vampires, so he's just
Yeah.
probably like something like that. And it just
Yeah.
walking.
And you walk. You follow. See Riken eating some of those burnt things that smell like shrimp. Bam, they smell like shrimp. Yeah. Do you want to make a perception first?
I will perceive.
Do perception, and then I will tell you if you can make an intelligence check.
That's fair.
You perceive.
Do I perceive? 14. I do not perceive.
Barely not. You're like, man, this is a room. There might be things in this room, but I don't know.
I mean, there's lots of corpses in this room. I do know this.
Yeah. So, yeah, you spend 20 minutes eating. You can once again either spend 30 minutes looking everywhere at this point. Wait. You heal 1d6 points of damage from eating corpses.
Oh
So you can either spend half an hour looking through this whole place trying to
Spend
find that
20
lever.
minutes eating corpses?
yes.
Yeah. Or you can
I made
make,
a lot of corpses.
or you can make 6 intelligence checks.
Oh, I'm resting.
You're
I'm fully resting. Yeah,
Okay,
pretty
cool.
hurt.
Cool. You can spend half an hour looking through this whole place to find more things.
I think I will do. I will investigate around.
Wait, do I perceive him entering?
Yeah, definitely.
It would see me.
I would yell at him.
Oh.
Hey,
Hello.
when'd you get here?
Apparently
Just now.
now.
Great, come here. I got some food.
No.
I'm not asked. Come here.
I'll come. He walks over. I'm here. I don't.
Did you?
Missing something here.
Make an intelligence check.
You're speaking to me. Natural one. You're speaking to me. You have a mouth. Eat. I'm
You
shoving
think-
it in his face.
Here's what you think. You think that
So he just doesn't want to eat my
Damnation
cooking.
Man, doesn't want to eat. Not because can't eat, you've seen some people not be able to eat, because you've been around, or isn't hungry. You think that Ivan is starving but doesn't want to eat your food.
Yeah, specifically.
Yours.
Rat bastard. I bring back up the no.
Die.
It becomes the cooking. Fine.
The
Then.
cuts. I would probably.
Yeah, you think Ivan
I'll just
is
keep it up.
absolutely famished and needs food soon, but just doesn't want to eat your food.
Fine. Just, I have my things.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to make an
did
investigation?
you see
Okay.
me Did you see me get stabbed by the people
I
upstairs?
would. Just imagine. So I swirl. I do this. I'm like, there's something missing here, and you're just like, damn, that's rude.
That's fucking rude, bastard.
Like,
So,
okay.
Cool. You can make an investigation check too.
Do you like see me torch this village?
You torched this?
Yes. I walked in here and like I was talking to them because they looked kind of like Bert. And so I was like, at first I thought that one of them was Bert, so I was like, oh hey Bert. And it wasn't Bert. And so it stabbed me. And then I burned them all.
I would have stabbed them.
I did.
Oh, okay.
It worked once, but then the second one was like really jumpy and it kept dodging. And so I was like, fine then, I'll just burn you all.
Okay,
And I did.
that makes sense. Yeah, fire is usually after stabbing, so that makes sense. And you see, Damien would go over to one of the corpses and like just kind of pick it up as it's kind of like falling and crumbling in dust. And it's like, oh, that does kind of look like Bert.
But thinner.
But thinner.
I thought it was
A
Bert
little
and he like
crispy.
lost weight. So I was like, oh, that's really cool, Bert. And then it wasn't, he stabbed me.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Well,
cool.
that's rude.
Yeah.
And he goes, do you want to like rest here?
This place, I need...
It's safe now.
It is safe.
Everyone is dead here.
That's good.
Except for us.
I
Where are the other two idiots?
don't know. I thought they followed you.
No.
Oh,
I left like way before you guys did.
hold on a minute. And then they're going to walk off, and they're going to start looking around. They're going to do an investigation check.
Make an investigation.
I'm gonna pull back out my pets and let them eat.
Yep.
That's a natural 20.
Cool. So, you
I'm
know,
sitting on the door.
you're like, okay, and you think about, yeah, so here's what happens. You know that there is a door.
There are doors.
I'm gonna say,
eating the
with
corpses.
such a bad perception, you don't know where it is. But you know there's a door, and you know exactly where the lever is. You also know that they haven't moved, and they chose not to move because you haven't found them yet. With the investigation, you're like, okay, and you just have a moment of intense thinking, and your brain hurts a little bit, because you're thinking so hard, and you're like, I actually went backwards, and I didn't see them at all. They chose to stay there.
They did.
But there's also a lever
There
to
is.
open a door.
Yeah,
Somewhere
maybe
in
they're
this
that
room,
way.
but yeah.
They could be that
you
way.
open the lever.
I have, again, I'm really good. I'm like, oh, boom, there's where the mechanism is. Why or how or my surroundings? Nothing. Lever. This must open to where our friends are, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah, so there's a second. The fourth one below you disappears.
Oh, shit.
Tune thing where I'm like,
Make a dexterity saving throw, please. No.
7.
Yeah. Those first things, they hit you pretty hard.
What do I get hit by?
Yes.
18 projectiles, you get impaled 18 different directions.
You fall immediately into spikes.
Why this one? I don't want to go into this one.
Because
So I'm looking around trying to find where
my
our friends
computer
are.
is dead. So
Why didn't you plug it in?
because you're using the plugin and also
There's two.
I forgot my plugin at home.
Oh, okay. there is 3 outlets on this extension
Oh my god.
for future reference.
Mm-hmm.
But I just walk over and so like you're eating a corpse. I'm looking for where our friends are. I find a lever. They must be here, and the floor just opens.
you look back and I'm gone. And
You're
you're like,
gone. I'm like, damn it. I guess I was kind of rude. It's fair.
all the corpses.
He should leave.
Do you see that the floor is gone?
I see the floor is gone, but I think you just leave. I have terrible
hell yeah, I
wisdom.
can see things.
You hear me screaming.
Cool.
I fall.
Because you were so upset.
Cool.
My words do impale.
Yeah, so you land on one of the little baby guys that stabbed you earlier with its body. And then it wakes up and it makes a hissing noise at you,
Okay.
and it swishes right past your head.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage do I take?
None. I rolled a 7.
Would an 11 passive perception be enough to notice that Riken fell through the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
You also know the floor is gone. Well, no, you would notice the floor is gone and Riken's gone, but with that 20 investigation, you put the pieces together and go, oh! You
You
fell.
know what?
They didn't
I'm
walk
gonna
away.
hold up one of the corpses to this thing's face. Take me to your leader.
Roll intimidation.
Why didn't you let me, dude? I have expertise in intimidation.
No, I don't.
Nat 1 doesn't matter.
Oh well,
Well, actually, I do.
Do you go down?
I do hop down because I know.
Oh, I
that-
do actually have proficiency in
It
intimidation.
literally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Roll the Nat 1.
Well, I
So-
rolled a 3
Yeah.
plus
doesn't-
4, so yeah.
Yeah. So you show the thing, and it's like.
I just murdered all your friends upstairs. I'm stronger
Have you ever heard a
than you.
child screaming?
I have now.
Yeah, now you have. And then you go down. You two. It has been about 2 hours.
Just imagine
Taken
you just like the 3 is that you pick it up and you just like you hold it so hard it just crumbles.
Hey, shut fuck the up. Fuck the up.
Got it.
Fuck the up. So you guys, you're sitting there, you're enjoying your stuff. A very familiar boom appears and goes both down. You can make your wisdom check again that we were talking about. Remember that one? You can do that one again.
Okay. Yeah, pressure. Not that one. Not that one either. That one. It's just the one I said that, not that one too first. 13.
So you go into the darkness and you ask it a question. What is the question?
What the fuck is up, dude?
And the void responds, "Not much. What's up with you? Taking you places."
Cool.
Yeah,
Why?
I felt like it. Shroom! You, Riken, you're showing it. You don't notice both of them appear behind you.
Imagine that
I think
Reagan's
you
face
do.
is just scrunched up in like the
Wait.
Penis.
No, hold on a minute. So this happens, and then I jump down there. You don't notice, but I see our friends here, and I was like, I was right. They were behind this door.
No, here's the thing, it is funny, I never noticed them get portaled even though my passive is so fucking high.
Yeah, you have decided to not know. So you. Yeah.
Pull out a
He
whole
also wants to
like
I
half
told
a
you.
gourmet pizza.
How'd you guys get down here so fast?
Sucked off by God.
You know what?
I kill you.
I am surrounded by burnt corpses.
Birds did?
That's what I thought. I thought these were burnt too, but I killed them all. They're not burnt.
They're not burnt. Look, and I pulled up at the spine. I'm like,
And I was
it's
like-
not burnt.
They taste good.
Bert's relatives?
They stabbed me.
So probably.
So, like, by the way, this is what happens when people stab me. Don't do it again.
Okay.
Do you want some pizza?
I just ate for 20
The
minutes.
baby that you traumatized is moving.
Oh.
Yeah, it's moving. You following it?
You did ask it to take.
You did ask it to take it to your
Okay,
lead.
guys, we're gonna go to the leaders of this area. I'm gonna like spend like a couple of. I'm assuming I did this earlier, but I have just like a bundle
Mhm.
of corpses that I put on my back and continue walking.
Mm-hmm.
Of the bird.
So like, did you just like tie ropes around each of their necks and then like just kind of wear them like a cape?
Sure.
That's so gruesome.
No, I like newspaper bundle.
Oh, okay, that works too.
Yeah.
Like a.
But you know,
paper
corpses. But corpses. I'm a corpse boy. I bring corpses on Sunday.
boy. Corpses.
Here's your Sunday corpse.
It's your Sunday corpse. Or just a wet thump against the door every Sunday morning.
Whoop, the corpse boys.
As the corpse boy drops off your Sunday corpse.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
On his corpse bike.
Look, unfortunately, on my phone, it does not have the updated values because I updated this.
Okay.
Do you want my?
No, it's fine. I know what they are. I also know how absolutely stupid copies
guys have become. So it takes you to this room. You fall 23 passive perception. All of the rest of you guys need to make perception checks. Really,
I'm rolling.
You're gonna roll.
Oh no, I rolled a 7. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
19. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
So Kevin.
Let's see here. Yeah. 9.
No. Try again.
I think Damien is just very pleased with themselves that they predicted.
This is a hard
correctly.
check. It's a DC 20, so only I can
Damn.
notice. So
I'm
I had
so
to roll. You notice. So it's a giant room. It's a giant room. It's full of bricks. On one end there is a wall. It's an opening that kind of bam, a door closes, and in the background, on
As soon as the door closes, I'm immediately going to use a bonus action to cast Mass Healing Word.
cool. Well, let me explain
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, I'm just
So
saying
you
that's
see,
what happens.
there are 3 thrones. One of them is crumbled and destroyed, and on them are mantises. Riken notices high above, on the other side of the wall, a part of the wall that seems to be crumbling and broken. It's still there, but kind of crumbling and broken. You're the only one who notices that.
Everyone gets 15 health. If they were even.
Oh,
Mhm.
I think that that would bring me up to 95, which is above my max. So I'll just go to my max.
Cool.
Cool. Thank you.
Cool.
There goes that
Yeah,
7
so that's-
has to be picked up.
That is what you guys notice. Also, This- not currently. Also, you guys fall down. You don't take any, like, fall damage because you were falling down the wall. The exit up. Also with that 20, you found mantis claws. I forgot to tell you, you found mantis claws. Did you take one for you and Riken, or did you just, and you would know what they do, they help you climb on walls.
Yeah.
Would you take one for you and Riken?
No.
No?
Fucker can jump.
Well, I'm gonna say this, the exit up is 200 feet.
Cool. Good for them.
Yeah, none of you are going to be able to get out currently, as of current. So, there are the three
I will have.
mantises on giant thrones, and they stare down at you.
For both of the mantis claws, I just have my lower of my 3 sets of arms hold them.
Did you take some?
For the mantis claws, yeah. I would have one in each of my lower 2 hands.
Cool.
So you have 4?
No, so I have 2 sets of arms,
Yes.
and so my
so you have
lower
4
2.
arms. You have 2 claws.
So 2 claws in the bottom ones. My top 2 are for fighting.
Okay.
Cool.
What do you guys do?
Is there any threat besides it just being imposing?
It's very imposing.
I'm going to turn to there are figures on the seats, correct?
There's 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna set my.
Oh, by the way, as you guys go in, they originally were kind of like just kind of
Vibing.
thinking,
Being kings.
being kings, queens,
Queens.
lords even.
Lords.
Being
And
cool.
as you move in, they straighten up and look at all of you.
That would be a lord. Or a prince.
All right.
I'm gonna take a sec.
What do you guys do? It is you sit. What do you 2 do?
I was gonna say I turn to the things and I say I'm gonna try and intimidate them by his
I cast Bless on everyone.
oh cool,
All right,
thank you.
cool.
I'm gonna just straight up so I
You get a D4 to attack rolls and save throws.
oh thank you. So I put the 2 arms with the mantic claws behind my back.
They already noticed.
Well, no, I know, but I'm just
Yeah.
gonna have them back there, and I'm going to say, you don't want this.
Okay.
And I
That's
What
an
do you
intimidation
do?
check.
This place is nice.
and I
Okay.
have a stack of corpses that are charred.
Wait, is it for checks?
What do
or
you
just
do,
saving
Kayla?
throws?
I'm
It's
just.
attack rolls and saving throws. It's only attack rolls
Cool.
and saving throws.
So you're gonna make that.
I'm making an intimidation check. Yes.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't work.
You sure?
With an 80.
No, I hadn't rolled yet.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, these are the mantis lords.
These
Well,
are
yeah.
the mantis lords.
You roll an intimidation.
They
check
live
and
next
one
to
it-
fucking
and
deep
even-
nest.
Well, true, but they still would have to make a wisdom save.
Not if they're immune to being frightened.
I'm not frightening them.
No.
I'm not trying to frighten them.
No. I'm just saying it doesn't work. Me as the DM who knows these characters, it doesn't work.
Okay, that's fair.
You don't want it to work? You
I
can
wanted
still,
to try.
you can still make the
Usually when you
roll.
intimidate a warrior, the warrior's gonna be like, okay, fine, let's fight.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what
do
I was
you
saying.
want okay, you know what? Yeah, roll.
Yeah, I just wanted
Make
to
the
see.
roll.
It's a 19.
Cool.
Yeah, there we are.
You're holding your weapon, right?
I was. I
Yeah,
held my
okay.
weapon. You don't
So,
want this.
everyone was kind of in the middle of the
This is
room.
happening. I immediately cast Bane on them.
Oh,
Cool.
I'm getting on mine.
One moment. Hey, all of you shut up and explain it. So, how close to the center of the room were you guys?
I
I
sat down where we fell.
I hadn't moved from where we fell.
Neither have I.
I might have moved up a little closer, just like towards them, but I
Okay.
hadn't moved like laterally.
I'm saying I'm gonna make this executive decision. You guys did move because that would be the only way you could see these people
Okay.
in this. So you guys did move, and then you were like, "What the fuck?" And giant gates come down and part about 10 feet and fall off to reveal lines of spikes. You have about a 50-foot diameter circle to fight on. One of the mantises stands up. You say, "You don't want this." And she's like, "I guess you've decided your fate." And roll initiative.
Perfect.
Hey, that's
And this is where we're going to end because it is 5 o'clock.
Oh,
We're going to end by rolling initiative for all of you guys. Mm-hmm.
12.
10.
Dice tray was bad.
15, 12,
Nice decks.
10.
Wait, that was a 15.
But hey, they are immediately maimed, and you guys are all blessed. So.
That's a 19.
19. Cool. Mm-hmm.
It's just they
Yeah,
didn't
they go
recognize as a
first.
warrior.
Anyways, that is where we're going to end off. Good job, everybody. You are fighting another boss.
Oh my gosh. I think it's amazing that we just entirely decimated the Mantis village within like what, like a couple turns, if anything.
Yeah.
Just you moving.
All right. Good job.
No, it is-
like,
it is-
comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, surprise!
Or otherwise, I will dawn your house.